I'm in the Gundy with...
Hey guys.
And... Harveen! And basically, I'm currently driving right now, but we are in Starbucks while we're in the drive-thru, and we're getting some of their Christmas, wait, I need to turn the music down. We're getting some of their Christmas drinks, and we're just gonna try it and just chat about life. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Up and jumpy,
Wait, you always look so much bigger than me. Like, why do I look so small?
Oh, no, I'm in the driver's seat. Oh, if you want to know what we got, me and Harveen got a gingerbread frappuccino, and Amrit got a Amrit got a
I got a caramel waffle latte. Have you started watching Love Is Blind yet?
Yes. Oh, it's so good. I think they must have like realized that last season was so bad, but like this season, like it actually made me cry. Okay guys, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
I'm just gonna search
Amrit, here's yours.
Oh, okay, slay with the Christmas card.
I found a guy that Harveen's gonna really like.
Oh my god, this smells incredible.
Should I ask him if he's single?
Smell it?
Yeah, nice.
Can't see. Those two girls are fucking pissing me off.
Can we go forward?
Shut up, I can't see, let me see. No, I can't see.
It's not about you. A whole eternity later.
Got like little chunks of caramel.
Oh, hurry up, man. I have no beer left in the car. What's guys, smile, you're in my vlog. One drink has come.
Show them the top, show them the gingerbread.
There's gingerbread on top.
Oh, can I try some of the gingerbread?
No. Yes, but we're still waiting for Harveen. This sauce is bad. I'm so sorry about the wait. That's okay, thank you. Oh my god. Can we get a tissue, please? Sorry. Guys.
Oh my god, Harveen, yours is filled to the brim.
Oh my god, I didn't even take a cool photo. You can take a picture of mine. Bruv, I'm getting out of here. Fuck this. I'm leaving.
I mean, yours is literally filled. Absolute.
Maybe they felt bad, so they put as much as they couldn't. Hey guys.
Hey.
It's the three iconic duo. Wait, duo? Shit. Duo. Okay, so we've got our drinks. Not gonna lie, mine and Harveen's is a sleigh.
Guys, this is mine.
Meanwhile,
I just got a boring, well, it's not boring, it was, what was it? Caramel waffle latte. And it looks like absolute. You can't even see it, I've drank most of it, so.
Wait, I need to properly try mine. It does taste like a Christmas drink. I really like this. It's really good. Should we all introduce ourselves?
No, Kim, they know who we fucking are.
I think they know. So, the first question that I got was, this is why I'm getting a lot. It was, how was your Birmingham night out?
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go on my fucking phone for this question. Because I wasn't there. Know, but we were on a live.
Yeah, we were on a live.
It was a night to
remember. We went to Revs, and it was, if you want to go on a night out, yeah, full of Indians, go to Revs. It was just interesting. There was a lot of funny stuff that happened. There was this guy who was obsessed with Harveen. Shout out to you, Jeevan. He was obsessed, and I started getting really aggressive. I got really aggressive that night.
Really aggressive.
Like, basically when we had like left Revs, and you know when everyone leaves the club and everyone's hanging about outside? You know when the lights come up, when the lights came up and everyone's like, shit, we better leave. What was happening? What was he saying to you that was really fucked?
He was so like, younger girls are better because they're more innocent and they haven't slept with as many people.
And he was like,
really creepy.
Like asking like, are you a virgin? Have you got a brother?
Yeah. And he was telling me about his life and I was like, I didn't ask you. Like, I'm not going to tell you mine. Like, that's so personal.
Yeah, so basically when we got outside of Revs, yeah, and Harveen told me what he was saying, I got so angry and I was like, just fuck off. Like, I was like, so shoo. I was like, just leave her alone.
It was like that one guy that wouldn't leave Sharon alone. Do you remember? Following guys and you wouldn't leave her alone.
No, that's what he did though, Harveen. He didn't have any friends with him.
Yeah, he didn't have a friend either. He just following Sharon.
It was so creepy. And like the stuff he was saying, like, people who just, do you know what it is? They expect you to speak to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't take no for an
They
answer.
don't, yeah, when you tell them, like, do you know that guy who came up to me? He was like, where are you from? I was like, I don't know. And then he just like kept trying to ask me, he was like, how old are you? I don't know. And I had to tell him, literally, I was like, I have a boyfriend. Because he literally didn't leave me alone.
That's what I had to say to Juve, and he was like,
yeah.
I was like, and he's like, no, you don't. I was like, well, I don't.
Yeah,
I was
but like still,
no, I do. Like,
they should
want
just,
you to say
yeah,
no. Yeah,
they should just get the hint. Like, once you say no and you're not interested, they don't leave. Like, he followed you outside.
I know.
He had no friends, and I had to tell him to fuck off literally about 20 times before he actually left.
Was he good looking?
No! And then after we told him to leave, yeah, and then he came back like a minute later, like, guys, I just want to apologise for anything I've said. I was like, just leave! Like, just go.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
no.
he was so, and it was just the stuff he was saying, like, I like an innocent girl, and like, Harveen, what did he, when you said you had a brother, and you,
what is it? Wait, why? Because you think his children's gonna be that?
Did you not? I wish you saw his face drop. Like, his expression changed. Like, literally had a smile on his face. Like, so do you have any siblings? Like, I have a brother, and he goes, I can't do it.
Ew. And then there was this guy who was just like a criminal in McDonald's.
No. There's this guy, we thought because it was Halloween, he was dressed up as...
Was he an actual criminal?
It's too funny.
He had like ties all over his face. He had like orange overalls.
jumpsuit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jumpsuit.
like
on.
genuine
We were waiting for our
Halloween.
Uber. No, he was really fit, to be fair, wasn't he?
He was.
And he was like opposite, and he just kept smiling at me like. I just kept smiling at him.
Really weird. He was really creepy.
And he kept smiling at me, and I just kept smiling back, and it was really awkward because we were just stood in a line and he was just there. And then, right, so his friend got his McDonald's and they were like, right, it's time to leave. And I kid you not, he grabs my hand.
She just like takes her.
He takes me and I was like, my cousins are here, like, where are you taking me?
Meanwhile, it's just like, Kim, and
The security guard was like, where is he taking her?
he wouldn't even do
Guys, I'm really
You're
bored of
meant
this
to be.
conversation.
And like this guy was trying to take me away. He tried to kiss me, he went, and I was like, what do you think this is? And then he took my Snapchat. This happened within 30 seconds. And he was from Brazil, and his cousin went, he just...
Wait, was he Indian?
No, his cousin went. I go, so what we dressed up as then? They were like, we're not dressed up. Because they literally look like criminals. His cousin went, yeah, he come from Brazil, he doesn't speak a word of English. I was like, what the fuck? And then he tried to kiss me and I was like, ugh. Like, it's the fact that on his way out he tried to collect me. Like, I was like, he just literally grabbed my hat.
Security guard.
He did nothing.
Sipping his drink.
He was like, where is he taking her? I was like, you're meant to be helping me.
A girl is literally getting kidnapped in front of me.
Oh my god.
I literally nearly got kidnapped, guys. Okay, next question is how to deal with bitchy family members. Well.
We had our encounter this morning.
We had something which got us angry. This I woke up and I saw something and I just thought, are you taking a
I
piss?
literally saw that one thing on my phone, my blood was boiling.
Okay, but like bitchy family members, how to
That is
deal with
bitchy
them.
family members.
I think just no matter what you do, people are always going to talk.
Yeah,
And
if
at the
like
end of the
whether you're
day-
doing good or bad things, people always have something
Yeah,
to
it
say.
just speaks of their character.
Mhm.
So like, don't retaliate or don't bitch back.
Yeah.
Just let them go,
Yeah.
like, do their thing. Never gonna stop.
It is never gonna stop. And like, for example, there was one, right? Like, I just heard so many things over the years that she had said about me, about like my mom, just like family in general, like the way that we've been raised and stuff. And I literally sent her one text. This was so long ago now. It's like a couple years ago. I literally just said, like, if you've got a problem with the way that I've been raised, or you don't like my mum, or you don't like me, I'll give you my mum's number and you can go have a conversation with her yourself. Because I was just like, stop speaking about me to other people. If you don't like me, why are you like watching all my YouTube videos
Yeah,
and like
wasting that
talking
energy.
about me and like, wasting your energy? Like, that's such a waste of your time. Do you know what I mean? It just it just shows so much about their character.
Yeah.
And if anything, you've just got to feel sorry for them.
Just keep slaying through life.
Yeah, and it comes from another question was like how to deal with like jealous family members, and the reason why they are talking about you
It's because they're jealous.
is because they're jealous.
And also, a lot of the times, like, they won't say anything to your face.
Yeah.
Like, it just shows that
Never.
they're like a coward. Like,
Yeah,
they're saying
yeah,
all
yeah.
this stuff behind your back.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, also with family members, it's not like you can just cut them out of your life.
Yeah.
You know, like with friends, if you've got a bitchy friend, that's it, you never need to see them again. But with family members, like, you are going to see them at family events and stuff. And the way that I've always tried to, you know, I've always tried to be civil. I'll always say hello and stuff. And if they don't want to speak to me back, that's fine. But at least I've tried to be civil.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're never not going to see them. Well,
Yeah, they're always.
you know. Some people don't like
Yeah.
to go to their neck. No, but like, you are going to see them.
Yeah, they're always gonna be
regardless.
there. So
you just got to be the
just
bigger
so.
person and just like keep your distance. Block them off social media.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just block them, remove them. Like, they don't need to be seeing your stuff, but they'll probably find a way to anyway.
People who constantly have other people on their mind
Mm.
are just never fully happy.
Yeah, they're
with
never
their
like
own
fulfilled
life.
with their own lives.
So true. And also, can I just say, if you've got those cousins or those family members, yeah, you've got a problem with like the way you dress, you're going out, you're doing this, you're doing that, they are doing the same thing.
But they're just not telling their parents
they're not
about
telling
it.
their parents, and that is the only difference. That actually is the only difference, is they're keeping it a secret, whereas like we tell our parents everything.
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain age, yeah, like you just realize like what's the point in just lying about stuff? Like that's not gonna get you
And you'll have a
anywhere.
way better relationship with your parents
Yeah.
if you tell them stuff.
Like they know, like every time we go out, like we went out in Birmingham, like they knew. It's not like we were like, oh, we're gonna go shopping. Like you don't hide stuff, so then they can't be angry at you. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, all those people who've got a problem, they're doing it themselves. They're just hiding it.
It just speaks volumes of like who they are, like their character.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Someone said how to stay focused and reach your goals.
I mean, I don't know how I'm reaching my goals
I guess
yet.
just like stay consistent. Like if you want to
Yeah.
reach your goals, you can do it, but you've got to be willing to put in the effort.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not just gonna come out of thin air. Like you've actually got to work hard.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like when you're older and you look back and you might resent yourself a lot for thinking, oh, I wish I worked harder,
Yeah.
like I could have done it. Like
Yeah.
if you have that fear of like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? What if this happens? You don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Just
Exactly.
keep working
It's like
hard.
what Kim Kardashian said, get your fucking ass up.
No, do you know how much hate she got for that?
But yeah, I genuinely think like unless you're actually gonna be willing to put in the effort, like
Yeah.
you won't reach your goals.
And I'd say like surround yourself with the right
Yeah.
environment. Like you don't want to have
Yeah.
people who bitch about you or stab you in
Yeah.
the back.
And you I think also like surround yourself with people who also have aspirations to like
Yeah.
do well in life, because if you
Yeah.
surround yourself with people who don't, then you're going to want to be the same and be lazy and not.
Yeah, so true.
So
Yeah, your environment is really
Yeah.
important. Slay mama.
I
We're
can't
gonna say
stop-
bolts
I
tonight,
can't
mama.
stop saying slay mama.
Someone said how to let go of toxic relationships.
See, I haven't really been in a relationship.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't really
I
been
guess-
in any toxic relationship.
Yeah, I think I probably might be the only one to answer this. I guess honestly, you need to really work on yourself and realize that like you're a bad bitch, because like until you actually value yourself as a person, you'll just keep accepting that behavior because you view them, like you view yourself as so like low. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't view yourself as like an amazing person, so you're letting that person treat you that way. And then as soon as you realize like, oh shit, like I'm a bad bitch. Like I still go through phases. Like Harveen, you know when I like say to you, for example, like I'm just realized that I'm better than all these like guys. Like I'm not gonna accept this behavior. You just have to like really like
Believe in it.
believe in it and realize that you are actually better than all of these guys or whatever, all these toxic people. Because I still have had toxic guys, like for example, how toxic was that for like 3 years still? Like, and I finally unfollowed him. I was in the car with Harveen and Harveen was like, Kim, you know what you need to do? Just unfollow her.
Where was
him.
I?
I don't actually
Where
know.
were you?
I don't know. Where was she? And yeah, Harveen was just basically like, just unfollow him. And ever since I have, I kid you not, so much good
Yeah.
has like come into my life, like new people,
Like,
yeah, like so for instance, there's something really good in their video. When you're pushing on the wrong door, you're stopping yourself from opening a new door. Like something like that, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
Like
know
when
what
you're
you mean.
focusing on the wrong, you're really pushing and like trying for like this relationship which is not serving you. You're stopping from yourself from the right thing coming to you.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
I
I mean?
feel like it's also important to like notice like at the beginning to be able to spot red flags. Like obviously no
Yeah.
one's perfect, but if you kind of think like this is a bit of a red flag,
Yeah.
and you go along with it, and then down the line that's gonna come out.
And I think it's kind of bad, but the more like situationships you have, the more like you notice red flags quicker and you drop them quicker.
I feel like a really common one that people don't really get is like love bombing. It's like when
Yes.
someone,
what's love bombing?
it's like
Oh
when
my
they're
God.
so nice in the beginning,
Yeah.
but too nice.
Too nice.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
just think, why are you treating me like your girlfriend
Yeah.
and I've only known you
Yeah.
for
For example, I know people who have dated people on the second date, they will literally be like, oh, like, will you be my girlfriend? Like,
Yeah.
like this actually genuinely happens. That is such a red flag because you don't know that person
Yeah, you
enough
don't
to know
know
that you want them to be your girlfriend. Like, I think it genuinely takes months to get to know someone
Yeah, so
properly.
true.
Even like a good year to actually fully get to know someone.
It's just like it's like a way of them to like trap you.
Yeah,
yeah, they can
flatter
trap
you
That's
Yeah.
the
with
first red flag of control.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
that's what
like,
it is.
because like if you're, this sounds bad, but like if you're quite naive, you're gonna be like, oh my god, they want me to be like their girlfriend already.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be like, oh my god, yes.
What do you know about each
Yeah,
other?
you don't
You
know
know,
anything
don't
about each
know
other. You don't know the
anything.
ins and outs of each other.
Or like what their intentions are.
yeah, what they
That's-
want in life.
Yeah, and like that, even like their family life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's so many people I literally think like, how have you been raised? Do you know what I mean? Because like,
Yeah.
you know when like, so even like it's got the guys who have sisters.
Yeah.
who treat girls so badly. Like that guy I was speaking to for like 3 years, he had a sister,
I always think
and I was
this.
like, would you want someone to treat your sister like that?
Not everyone, but typically like guys who grow up with only brothers, obviously they haven't grown up with women their whole life, so when they see girls they think like, oh my god, girls.
Yeah.
And then guys who've grown up with sisters tend to see women as just like human beings.
Yeah.
And who's grown up with them. Not like everyone, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
generally just something that I've noticed.
Yeah.
In terms of how to leave a toxic relationship, I don't
How did I leave mine, guys?
I can't really.
I can't remember.
feel like you just have to be strong. and
Yeah,
have
yeah.
people that will
To
have
have
your
the
back.
ability-
Yeah.
walk away.
Do you know why? I think for ages I couldn't let that thing, like, I couldn't get out of it. It's
Yeah.
because I didn't tell
Yeah, I was
anyone
gonna
about
say
it.
it's because no one really knew.
No one knew. Like, after I broke up with this guy, yeah, for a year, it went on for a year after of when this was like the really toxic bit. Because when we were together, it wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was toxic.
I
It was
even
just not a
remember,
good
like,
relationship.
I even remember like when you would tell me like when you had an argument, I didn't think much of it.
Yeah.
Because I just thought, oh, like couples argue and then when like you got out of it, or just even now you think that's so toxic.
Yeah. But yeah, it was basically like when we'd like actually broken up, that's when it got so bad. And throughout that whole year, I did not tell anyone. None of my friends. Like, I literally lied about like if I was going to meet him, I wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't tell anyone about any of the arguments. Like, I was literally handling it all myself. And that's why like I didn't have anyone to tell me like, you need to get out of that. Do you know what I mean? Until it got so bad where I literally had like a breakdown to my mum, and I was like, shit, like I need fucking help.
That's when we had a family
But
meeting.
That's when we had the family meeting.
Also, if you know your partner's toxic, get out of that. Like,
Yeah.
I know people.
Yeah.
Know that their partner's toxic, and I'm literally telling this friend, stop.
Yeah.
You know this is wrong.
Yeah.
And we're only saying this for your benefit, but they still won't do anything about it. And then it kind of
Yeah.
comes to a point where it's like,
There's only so
So
much
much.
you can say.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
There's
down
only
to you
so
as
much
well.
advice you can give someone. If they're not going to take it, like, you just kind of
Like,
have to
you've
let
done your
them.
part.
Yeah.
Like, you've done as much as you can to help them.
And I feel like when you're in a toxic situation, you can't see outside of it.
Yeah.
But all your family
True.
and friends can literally see it for exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Because
so
you
true.
remove the emotion away from it, and you can actually see like what he's doing. Like, people are fucking cheating on people out here, and like you're still going back to them. It's like,
I think sometimes you need a bit of tough love. Like,
Yeah,
people need to
definitely.
just
to say it how
as
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Raquel and Selena.
Yeah. The advice would be to speak to people about the situation, because you need people to tell you like,
How it really is.
get out of the situation, because it's not right. Okay, next question is actually a question for my sister.
Oh.
Would you know what we could do some questions about actually?
What?
It's like telling your, like, I always get this on my live, like, telling
I
your
know what it's
Asian
gonna
parents
be.
that you want to do work in like fashion or something. And the question was, how did you get your job at Sheila?
So, I got my job.
Wait, should we start from like how we told our parents that we want to do fashion?
I just told them. I was like, you literally just have to
Yeah, to
tell
be fair,
them.
it's
You
not
don't
even-
ask them,
It's
you
not a
tell them.
conversation. I think at first they made a few comments like, oh, like, why don't you do like something
Yeah, like fashion, like that's not that good. But then like you just have to.
like they
quite
don't have a
lit-
choice.
Yeah,
It's
quite
your life.
literally you have to tell them instead of ask them. Yeah, that's what I did. I just told them that's what
Yeah.
I was doing, and I did it. So with my job, I basically, if you're in the fashion like if you want to get into the fashion industry, I would definitely recommend getting LinkedIn, because like all the good jobs are on there. And then I basically ages ago saw a fashion assistant role at Sheila. So I think I like missed the deadline, but I still had the woman's email who was working there, who like you send your CV to. So I just really randomly sent her my CV, my portfolio, and what else did I do? Oh, I also like went onto their website and like basically pitched like some ideas of what they could feature on their website, and then I did that, and I basically got an interview like straight away. So,
And since then you've had 3 pay rises?
yeah, and since then I've had 3. Fuck off! So basically my
my leg right now.
my main like tip would be,
Experience?
well, yeah, number 1, experience. I got experience through like LinkedIn, this place called Fashion Worky, and then also like if you like are able to access people's emails like from companies, just literally just email them with your CV and just keep emailing them and trying, because that's how I got my job. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking stop!
What about you, Harveen? What do you want to give like a little update on like your life?
Or why don't you both talk about like doing a gap year? Because that's like, Harveen, you're obviously doing that, you did that, I didn't do that.
So me and Harveen, this is actually kind of crazy, but we did very similar paths. Yeah, it's kind of worked out kind of crazy, just kiddie stuff. So basically, I obviously took a gap year, and the reason I took a gap year was because I got into like my uni of choice, like on results day or whatever, which was Coventry, which, no offense, but like blessing in disguise, because like my life would have been so different if I, don't you think? Imagine if I didn't go to Manchester, how different my life would have been. So basically I never wanted to go to uni, but you know, the teachers at school basically were like, you have to go to uni. So I kind of felt forced to like apply. And then it literally, I got to results day and I was like, do you know what? Like I don't want to go to this uni, I'm rushing my decision, so I'm literally just gonna take a gap year. And at the time I was working at Home Sense for 2 years anyway, so I was like, let me just work for a year and just like see what I want to do at the end of it. Well, like towards the end I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna reapply to uni, because at this point I was like, my whole mindset had changed. I was like, all right, I want to actually move to a big city. Nothing else had really worked. I didn't really try to do anything in that year anyway, but my parents were like, right, just go to uni and just see if you like it, because you're not doing anything else. So I was like, right, if I'm gonna go to uni, I want to go to a big uni. I want to go to like London, Liverpool, Manchester, and I think I applied to like Nottingham. Like I wanted to go to like a big
city vibe,
city, not like a small uni. So I reapplied and I kind of had my mind set on either Liverpool or Manchester, but the reason I wanted to go to Liverpool was because of Liverpool. Like I was trying to think, like, I bump into Trent somewhere.
And you did, even though you went to Manchester.
I did, yeah. I just set my sights on Manchester, applied for like fashion management, but then I changed my course. And then yeah, I went to uni and I've never looked back since. And Harveen, you're kind of doing the same kind of thing.
So like I missed a grade and I was gonna go to uni of Birmingham, but then I missed by a grade. So a gap year wasn't like in the plan, because I did really want to go to, not even that I really wanted to go to uni, but I think it was more so like in year 13 I was like, I think I do want to go to uni. Like, the whole time in sixth form I was like, oh, I don't want to go. But then I decided, oh, I did really want to go. But obviously like I didn't get in, now I'm taking a gap year. And right now I'm just working, like I'm also working at Home Sense.
Home Sense queen! We've all worked at Home Sense. That's so funny.
But obviously I feel like it's good to like earn some money.
Yeah.
If you're taking a year out, and also like even though it's retail, it's still experience.
It's
like
still
you're interacting with people every day.
Yeah.
And
but also, it's like, do you know what I said to you like the other day? It's like people skills.
Yeah.
Because I work there for so long, you speak to people of all ages.
Yeah.
Young people, older people, customers. You just learn how to actually interact with people.
I got into my insurance and that was Birmingham City, but then I realised like I didn't even want to go. I only put it as my insurance because I got an unconditional offer, and I'm thinking, why did I do that? Because I actually don't even want to go there. But I feel like at the time it seemed like the end of the world, but honestly,
you were at the time you were really upset, weren't you?
But I feel like there's always a way.
Yeah.
Or like there's just like, you can always do other stuff. And to be honest, now I'm looking back, I'm glad I'm taking a gap year. Like I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Also like time means nothing.
Yeah, a year.
Like, it's
especially a year after like sixth form or college, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That year goes by so fast. It's like a year of your life that's not, it's not a really important year that you're like, do you know what I mean? It goes so fast, and it's the best time to take a gap year.
Yeah, and you're so young.
Yeah.
You don't have to have your life figured out. I still don't even know what I want to do when I'm older.
I literally told him in the car the other day, I was like, I want to do a career change.
Like, you don't have to know. There's no, like,
know.
for the teachers to expect you to know what you want to do at like 17, 18 is bizarre to me. I think that is just crazy. How are you meant to know what you want to do, what you want to do?
I feel like especially going to like a grammar school.
Yeah.
There's so much like pressure on like academics.
Oh my god, so much. Like I literally remember sitting down with Miss Lazenbury and I was like, and we went to the same school too, guys. We're pretty similar. And like she was like, so what do you want to do? And I was like I don't know. And she was kind of like, she was like, what about like PR or something? So I was like, okay, like maybe I'll do like PR then. And I literally said, I don't want to go to uni. Like at that time I wanted to try and apply for apprenticeships, and she was like, well no, you must go to uni. And again, because it's a grammar school, they want all their students to go to really good unis because it looks good for them. So I felt so pressured because I felt like all my friends knew what they wanted to do except me. So I was like, shit, like what do I actually do here?
And also like, I'm not trying to put anyone off going to uni, because I think a lot of it's like experience and like you have like a really good time, but you don't need a degree unless you're doing something like wanted to go into medicine
Yeah.
or being an engineer where you need
don't
a degree.
need a degree.
Yeah.
You don't need one.
You
So-
just need experience.
Yeah,
That's literally
literally.
all you need. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video here. I really hope this isn't too bright. It is looking.
I did tell you. Surely you can edit it.
Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed our chat. Hope you enjoyed our chats, and
I can never do that.
go follow
do
them on
it.
Instagram. Follow them on Instagram. Do you want me to tag it?
Yeah, go on then.
Tag. I swear yours is just Harveen Mann.
Yeah.
How do
Oh,
you get
Harveen, how do you get that?
jealous? I don't know.
Wait, I think I know the girl who's got
What,
my
someone
name.
who's got mine hasn't been active for like 10 years on Instagram. I'm like,
Really?
bruv, give me your username. All my
I know
usernames are
who's
the
got
same,
mine,
so I feel
wait.
like I can't really change it.
Yeah,
now.
mine's like this fucking girl here.
Okay, see you guys in my next video. Bye.